do it, David, right here?
I think he wants to do it.
You want to do it? Roddy Piper.
Some very disheartening news. Ladies and gentlemen, King Richard, the legend, is dead. And I'm the one that finished him off. You see, all this time, I've been sitting here listening to Ric Flair talking about me, telling how skinny I am, how my skinny little arms are, and he's going, oh, oh, I guess he's going, oh, oh. All of a sudden, I don't hear no, oh, oh. I don't see nobody walking around anymore. All of a sudden, I don't see nobody having no fun anymore from Ric Flair. And you want to know why? Check it out. This is why. You see, because I am the new United States champion. Now, hold on. I have Ric Flair. You see, I know you're out there on the monitor for big tears in your eyes. Your nose is running. He's probably drowning from the size of his nose running. I have a little present for you, Ric Flair. So I'd like you to come on out here, because since you got nothing anyway, I thought out of the goodness, just the mercy of my heart, I thought I would wrap this little present up for you, seeing as I am the champion, and I would give you this tiny present. Because after all, you said I was a woman, and I would like to know, how does it feel to get beaten by a woman, Flair? You see, the problem is...
Here comes Ric.
Well, here comes the Slim Whitman of wrestling. Listen, Mr. Flair.
Wait a minute. I do not want any trouble out of you two. You understand?
Oh, no.
Okay. All right, we're going to give Rick another microphone.
First of all, let me say one thing. I'm a professional athlete. You've known me for a long time. And any plans I have for him will take place right over there in some arena in either the United States or Canada.
Well, let me
Enjoy
tell you
yourself.
something. Let me tell you something, Mr. Ric Flair, the Mae West of wrestling. I have a little something for you here, you see. I have a little present just to show you that I'm really a wonderful guy. Here's just a little something that I have had for a long time that I know you could never have. It really is my pleasure. Go ahead, open it. Just like Christmas.
You expect him to open it?
Of course I expect him to. Go ahead. What, no guts? Go ahead and open it. I know, you see, it's just something that I've prized for a long time, and I know, Rick, that you've never could have one, and I would like you to have one. Because I'm just like Santa Claus. There it is. I'm going to give him the NWA TV belt because you wouldn't get it no other way. So that's yours, and this is mine. Oh, I'm a genius.
No, he's very trying, isn't he? First of all, Piper, I don't think you realize, you never realized it while you had it, you never realize it now. This is one of the most prestigious belts in the National Wrestling Alliance. And Ric Flair, whether a punk like you knows it or not, doesn't wear anything he doesn't win. So I'll set this right here. If I'm fortunate enough to win it someday, then I'll wear it. Now, I got a present for you, Piper. First of all, let me preface this by saying the reason I was back there tonight is because when you've been the U.S. champion and you've been around the world, let's come over here, and you can afford to wear $500 suits and now little rented tuxedos, you can buy time on a TV show. So I went to his brother, and I bought time on this TV show, brother.
What for? What'd you buy?
To show the film of what you did to me in Dorton Arena Tuesday night. Now, you brought me a gift. I brought you a gift. You recognize this, Bob Caudle? You feel that? Feel that, Bob Caudle? What is that?
I've never seen that before.
I'll tell you what that is. This is a little object that my little friend had time to wrap tape around. It's solid metal. It's something you had time to smack me in the mouth with and then throw into the crowd at Dorton Arena.
That's a lie.
And I want to thank the young gentleman that took the time to run out in the back of Dorton Arena and pick this up and bring it over to Elliot Murnick.
That's a lie.
The local promoter.
That's a lie.
I don't care if it's a lie or not. That is a lie. You keep your mouth shut. You know what you did.
I didn't.
Don't worry, I understand. You keep your mouth shut. Now I'm going to tell you something. I don't wear rented tuxedos, and I don't run around in a skirt. I'm a man, and I've always been a man. And, brother, when it comes to wrapping these up, Ric Flair's wrap more of these than, brother, matches you've had. So you get ready, because, my friend, just as sure as I can take a $400 sport coat and tear it up, I'm going to grind you up and spit you out in the promoter's building that can bring you and me in the same ring. Hey, one more thing. He said he didn't hear me doing this. Well, listen. Woo!
You think... I don't want that. I've never seen that before in my life, that damn thing. I'll tell you something. You think you can do things? Well, I'll show you what. I ain't stupid enough. Hey, I ain't stupid enough to rip something up. I'll tell you what, Flair. First of all, you're nothing but a liar. And you're nothing but a coward because I beat you in the middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3, by myself. So let me tell you something, brother. You come out here talking real tough, right? Well, you want a showdown. Well, showdown, you bet, brother. But I ain't even saddled my pony yet.
All right. And with us again at ringside, here is Ric Flair.
Very quickly, I bought time on Mr. Crockett's TV show to show this film, and we can roll it right away. The sooner the better, and I'll explain exactly what happened.
All right, great. Well, fans, we're anxious to see this too, and I know you are.
As you can see right now, I'm not sure exactly where we are in the film because I haven't had a chance to look at it entirely myself. But it would appear right here that he and I are about tooth and nail. He picks me up right here. He gives me a reverse suplex. As you can see, I'm bleeding from the head. An old cut already sustained by Roddy Piper when he ran me into a ring post right there. At the same time he gives me this suplex, he injured his back because prior to this, I'd given him a suplex and hurt his back a little bit. As you can see, both getting up very slowly.
Slow in getting up here.
It was a hard-fought match. Believe me, at no time do I take anything away from Piper's wrestling ability. What I feel for him was personally because I don't respect him as a man, but Piper's tough, and you can see right here, we're having a tremendous exchange of punches. I finally catch him with a big right. Down he goes. You'll see right here, I attempt to roll him up. He kicks out. This is all within the 15-minute time limit. At this time, all I have in my mind is going after that United States Championship belt, or going after that Mid-Atlantic, that's right, TV Championship belt. My belt is at stake for 60 minutes in this particular match. His belt was at stake for 15 minutes. So as you can see, I went after Piper as hard and as fast as I could early in the match. You'll see he fly-mares me there. He climbs the rope, and he'll attempt to hit me with a knee in the forehead. I move out of the way, and he injures his own leg. Now I see an opportunity, or I attempt to put together an opportunity to go to work on that figure 4. At this point in the match, Bob, the crowd was wild. You can see I grabbed his leg, brought it over here, and I just dropped 240 pounds across his knee. Now, I've hyperextended a lot of people's knees using that particular move, guys that deserved it, and I wish I'd hyperextended his. I give him a suplex here and cover him. I think the match is mine, but Piper finds something inside him, and he kicks out. Now, you can see right there, 2 fingers in the eye. And brother, when you're coming at a guy and he catches you with 2 fingers in your eyes, you better know it's smart. It knocked me right down. I can't see anything right now. Piper is coming after me, as you can see. I'm laying there. I can't see anything. I can hardly make out the referee. He picks me up here, and if I'm not mistaken, he throws me out on the floor.
Right through the rope.
Now, at this point in the match, he's coming out on the floor. He's going to try and slam me on the cement. But you can see what I do to prevent this. See? He picks me up at a weird angle, but I block him as best I can. You can't see right there, but I've got my arm on the apron. His back is still sore from that suplex I gave him. And he can't quite pick me up and slam me. That probably saved me right there from a very severe injury, because those concrete floors around the ring are no picnic to land on, especially when somebody's body slamming you. So you'll see here, he pulls me in the ring. He's setting me up for that neck breaker. He feels at this time in the match that I'm entirely his. And you'll see he gives me that neck breaker. Now, he's beaten opponents all over the world with this. He uses that neck breaker as good as any wrestler in the world does. But Bob, 2, and I come out of this. And brother, I don't mind telling you, at this point in the match, they took everything I had to come out of that.
Tremendous.
I don't think Piper can quite believe it himself. He picks me up at this point and goes to give me another one. You can see what I do. I block it by catching the rope, and I'm just hanging there, still suffering the effects of the first neck breaker. Now, Piper took a heck of a bump on that back, which had already been hurt by a suplex earlier in the match. You'll see right now, he's about to throw me out on the floor. Changing punches right here. Throws me out on the floor. Out I go, and here he comes. And this is where Piper made his mistake. Because I knew he'd be out there after me as he was earlier in the match. He goes to run me in the post here. You see what I do? I throw him in the post. Now, Bob, I can't quite ever get it across to you or somebody out there that isn't involved in a match of this kind. When you're the NWA TV champion, you're making a ton of money. When you're the NWA United States heavyweight champion, you're making a ton of money. And we're both going at each other tooth and nail. Now, I've got Piper cut. We cut his head and hit that post, and I'm going to work on him with everything I've got. The match is mine right now as far as I'm concerned, and I'm not taking no for an answer. I give him that standing suplex, and right away, I go for my hold, just as the neck breaker is his hold. This hold I feel I've perfected and have it as good as anybody in the country. And I've got that thing cinched up and locked in, and at this point, Piper's going nowhere. I thought that at any second he would give up to Stu Schwartz. Now, he gets to the ropes. Stu Schwartz did the right thing right there. You've got to have more than just a finger on the rope. And I'm going after him with everything I have. Now, I want you to watch what he does when the referee pushes me back here. You see what he's doing right there? He's reaching in his trunks. Can you see that, Bob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see
I come around the referee, and I'm nailing him again. I'm going after him with everything I have. Now, you can see Bob Caudle. He reaches in his trunks. I spin him around. Out of the trunk. That's right. The lights went out. You don't even see me moving, brother. He knocked the wedge. Now, what did he just do?
He made that sweeping motion.
That's right. That sweeping motion was the metal object that I brought right out here on your TV show, sailing out into the back of Dorton Arena. Now, I don't in any time fault Stu Schwartz, the referee, for this, because he had no way of knowing. A referee that works for the National Wrestling Alliance can't be responsible when a fan is intelligent enough to bring him up a metal object that was thrown in the crowd. He doesn't know that. I don't blame Stu Schwartz. I don't blame Crockett Promotions. I don't blame anybody. I blame myself for underestimating Roddy Piper. I thought, and I made a big mistake thinking that there was a trace of man in him. He's a rat. We've seen rats come, and we've seen rats go, Bob. You can see right here, Stu Schwartz is searching. Sure, no metal object, already gone. So believe me, there's no malice in my heart for Stu Schwartz or the NWA. I could take this film, as I'm sure you're aware, Jim Crockett, the president of NWA, and say, Mr. Crockett, please take this film to your board of governors, look at this film, and tell me if I'm not within my rights, ask him for that United States Heavyweight Championship belt back. I'm not going to do it. You can see right there.
Again now, Rick.
See him reaching in his trunks? Okay. Now, this time the referee pulls me back. The next time I come up, and brother, I'm unloading on him with everything I've got. Now, watch. I'll come around Stu Schwartz right here, yank him by the shoulder, turn him around, and there it is. Boom. And you don't think the lights were out there, Bob?
Blow.
Tremendous blow. But not at any second, Bob, and I can't explain that in a heavy enough manner. At no moment in my life did a man like Roddy Piper knock me out. But I've been knocked out before. Mulligan knocked me out a number of times. Steamboat's knocked me out. There have been a lot of guys that have knocked me out. But Roddy Piper's not one of them. And if you think, Piper, and I can't say it with enough feeling out of my heart, if you think that metal object you made is going to keep you the United States champion and keep you floating in high society and keep you renting tuxedos and keep you insulting these people I'm talking about, from the president of NWA to myself, you got a bad mouth. We don't like to be insulted. And down here, I've learned when you don't like something, you do something about it. So, Piper, no complaints. No Board of Governors, no crying, just Mr. Crockett, please see, if at all possible, that you can get Piper and I in the same ring on the same night. And, brother, leave it to the nature boy. He will do the rest. Woo! All right.
All right, fans. David, there it is. And that on the film is exactly what happened.